creative minds of Puto Podcast. This is going to be Arsenal centric, and for now, we're throwing around a couple of title ideas, but one of them will probably be live with the Arsenal Mania or something like that. But hey, you guys give us some thoughts on what we should call it. But in this show, we're gonna have Paulo. This is
Yo.
this is this is the brilliant mind of Paulo. He's the tactician over here. Eric, he's the numbers guy. He's gonna come in with the numbers, the steals, the fucking slide tackles, all that shit. The aggression meter. uh, and Fabian. I'm gonna come in with the hot takes. That's gonna be me. Because I'm calling for some names out in this show. A lot of people have been getting passes. I'm not giving anybody passes here. All right, so we're gonna start off with the player ratings, right? For yesterday's game against West Ham, Arsenal versus West Ham. Player ratings. What you got, Paulo?
All right, so I guess I'll start with Leno. I would give Leno a solid 7.
Okay, 7. Are we gonna dispute that, or is that good? Actually, just go through your whole list. Go through your whole list, and then we'll dispute after.
Okay, well, let me write down to make sure I remember what ratings I give them.
We can always just have it in the background. Like, we'll just...
All right, so holding, I want to say a 7 as well.
Okay.
And then Gabriel, I want to do a 7 as well.
Damn.
And then Kolasinac, I'll give a 5.
Okay.
Bellerin, I think, I want to give him a 6. I think he should have been a little bit more influential in that game.
Okay.
Ceballos, I'll give him an 8. He really stepped up second half.
Okay, I could see that.
Okay, and Shaka, I want to give him an 8 as well. I think he was solid throughout the entire game. He did have a little bit hiccups here and there, but I think the 8 will suffice his performance yesterday. Saka, I'll give him a 9.
Damn. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right, so and then we have our final 3 for my rating. So Willian, I'll give him a 6. Lacazette, I'll give him an 8, and Aubameyang an 8 as well.
Okay, gotcha.
So like I said, it's a very solid performance, and that's what I want to go ahead and argue with you guys today.
Yeah, because I don't feel like it was that solid. Okay, Eric, you go.
For Leno, yeah, I'll give him a 7 also. 7. Holding, 7. Gabby, 7. Kolasinac, I'll give him a 6.
Shit. Go ahead.
Wait,
go ahead.
Who did they score the goal on?
It was I think Holding was defending him, but Kolasinac was the guy who I think should have blocked that cross easy.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was kind of like both of their faults in a way.
Yeah, and then Gabriel could have, I guess, been there. It was kind of all their faults, but I blame Kolasinac the most, in my opinion.
I do too, because he should have come towards the player.
Yeah,
and he kind of backed off.
For some reason, he slid. He ended up on the ground. I don't know why. It was nowhere near. I don't know. He was just completely away from it.
Yeah. Well, okay. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah. Sorry.
Bellerin didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
I don't even remember anything about him this whole game.
He was alright, I think.
What did he do though?
He didn't do much, but he had a couple passes that were kind of dangerous. I think he was more dangerous in the first half than the second half. Yeah. I agree with Paul.
He connected well with Willian.
He didn't though.
No, yeah,
I gotta argue that he didn't, because I feel like Azpilicueta, or I think that was who was on the right side. Chelsea, was that, or am I?
Yeah, that's right. On
the right side.
Plays on the right.
No, I think they kind of moved him on to like a center back They could kind of put him everywhere. I
Well,
think at
because
the end it ended up being Reece James.
Oh,
because
it was. Oh,
There sometimes they kind of switch it up.
okay. Well, I guess maybe it was 2 years ago, Chelsea. William, you love putting those type of passes to Aspilicueta. And he will just because okay. Well, let me start over. Oh, Eric, go ahead and finish your rating.
yeah, because we're getting carried
I'm gonna get
away.
fired up over this picture.
All right.
I
So
know, I know. Go ahead, finish. Just
did I
finish
give?
off the
I
rest
didn't
of
give
your.
anything to Bellerin, right?
No, you just
No.
said he didn't do
I'll
anything.
just give him a 5.
Damn, worse than Kolasinac? That's fucked up, dude.
I think so.
Go
Yeah. I
ahead.
mean,
Go ahead.
Lassinac kind of targeting him. I
I know.
feel.
Okay. I know.
Yeah.
My
So
bad.
I
Go
think
ahead.
that's kind of why he had a lot more to do, and Bellerin didn't even do anything. And I don't even remember. I think the one thing I remember is that pass that Paulo was talking about, where Willian was trying to just pass it kind of towards the middle, so Bellerin could just go around the center back
Mm-hmm.
or the left back. I don't know, and they just didn't seem in tune. And then I think at that
Yeah.
like Ceballos didn't really pass it to him either.
Mm,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
So yeah,
Well, so a 5. Damn. Okay. Go ahead.
yeah, because he didn't do much, and then like the times where they did kind of go to the right, he kind of fucked up. So or he didn't
Okay.
really like connect with any of his players around him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give a 7 just
Okay.
because of the bad first half.
Yeah, he had a bad first half. I agree with that.
Shaka, I'll give him an 8.
Mm.
Saka. Wait, who got the assist for the second goal?
It was
Was it-
Saka. Oh no, that was Ceballos. Ceballos got the
Ceballos.
assist, but Saka got the
Mm.
hockey assist, as they call him, like the pre-assist.
So he got 2 hockey assists then.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, correct. And that's why I gave him such a high rating, and that's why I put him on my front screen, as you guys can see right here. As my man of the match for yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he had a promising performance.
I'll give him an 8.5. There you
Yeah,
go.
fucking decimal over here. Get this shit out of
And,
here.
Willian didn't do much either.
Mm-mm.
He was pretty ass today. I'll give him a 5. But then again, he did pressure pretty well because they didn't really go down that side either. And I'll give him a 6.
Oh my god.
I'll give him a
Oh,
6.
y'all are soft, man. Go ahead.
Lacazette. He did pretty decent. I'll give him a 7.
Okay.
And Alba, I'll give him an 8. He didn't even do much though.
No, he didn't. But he looked more dangerous than, like I said, in the second half, though. I'll say that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so all right, for Leno, I'll give him a 7, like a 6.5 actually. I'll give him a 6.5. He did okay. There were a couple of times in the second half he looked shaky. Rob Holding, I'll give him a 7. Rob Holding, I'll give a 7. Gabby, I'll give a 6.5. He looked kind of shaky in the second half a couple of times too.
Jeez, man.
Kolasinac, I'm gonna give that motherfucker a 4. He's lucky he's not a 3. No disrespect, obviously. Bellerin, I'm gonna give him I'll give him a 5.5. Ceballos, I'll give a 7 to Ceballos. Just like Eric said, he had a poor first half, but the second half he was fantastic. Chaka, I'll give him an 8. I think he's my man of the match. He was solid both halves. Saka, I'll give him an 8 as well. He created both goals. What more can you say? Willian, I'll give him a 6. Yeah, he was disappointing, but he never really was involved. But whenever he had the ball, he never made really anything happen. But yeah, not terrible, just average, I would say, kind of below average. Like I said, I'll give him a 7. He was good the first half. He looked dangerous. Second half, not so much. There were a couple of times he had the ball and he kind of fucked it up. Like he messed up some quick breaks. Aubameyang, I would give a 7.5 because every time he touched the ball, he looked dangerous, but I don't think he touched it enough. So, yeah. The subs, which you guys forgot to get to. Actually, you go through the subs, Paulo. Do your
All right.
subs.
So the first sub was Pepe, and I would give him a 5. He was not influential at all when he came in. He needs to come in and go hammer on these guys. Like
Yeah.
look for the
I think that's what
ball.
he was trying to do, wasn't he?
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
mean,
He was just trying to dribble, but he wouldn't even pass the ball. I
He's
feel
a
like he
weird
just
dribbler.
look down and just kind of
Mhm.
just run.
He's
yeah.
a weird dribbler.
But I feel like he needs to come in and do quick passes and then run behind the defenders. That's what I feel like he needs to do. Like we need to have a player that can give him the right balls because what's happening is that, like if we have a Fabregas, just for example, if you have a Fabregas just giving him balls over the top of the defenders, I feel like that's where he'll win because he can either cut back and he has enough speed to break a defender's defense.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like
I'll give.
I'd be interested to see a Willian, Pepe, and Aubameyang combo. We have yet to see that.
Yeah, that'll be interesting too.
I mean,
See
you would.
how they all work together. Because I mean, I feel like there's so many different ways they could all play together because they're all pretty
Mhm.
versatile. They could play anywhere really on that front
Yeah.
three.
This is true.
And I can see Arteta doing gambling in the cup games.
Or in games where like the opposition's like way less than,
Yep, I
because
agree.
Pepe doesn't really track back that much, so Williams better there on the wing.
Yep. David Luiz. Well, the next one was Eddie Nketiah.
Yeah.
Give him an 8. I think he came in and did his job. And his job was to score a goal. He did fuck up at the end. I could think we could have finished the game 3-1.
Oh yeah,
But
I know which one you're talking about.
yep. And David Luiz came to kind of just bury the game and keep it 2-1. I don't know exactly what Arteta did with Gavi because I think he pushed him up to CDM. I'm not sure, and that stayed back. I'm not really sure. We'd have to look back.
So David Luiz came on for Saka, right? Is that right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
They just shifted him to the middle, I guess.
Or maybe they just had the 3 in the back and they moved Kolasinac to the side.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's a good thought. All right, what about you guys?
Go ahead, Eric. Subs. This is pretty easy. I feel like this should be pretty like standard.
Pepe didn't do much. I'll give him a 5. Nketiah, yeah, I'll give him an 8. Yeah, I'll give him a 9, bro.
Damn, for a sub.
Good.
Okay.
Huh? Yeah,
For
he scored.
sub? Okay.
How long was he in for? Was he in for like what, 10, 15 minutes? Not
He
even.
wasn't there for long.
And he did what he had to do.
Yeah,
Right
was
place,
only
right time.
minutes, and he freaking scored. He got the winning goal. I'll give him a 9.
Damn,
A
okay.
9 down.
David Luiz, he didn't do anything. He just kind of went in just to waste time, really. I won't really give him a rating. I don't think it'd be fair.
I'm giving him a rate. Pepe was a 5. Like they all said, that's pretty standard. And Kita, he was I'll give him an 8. Like Paulo said, he did fuck up at the end, but it was good. It was an impactful performance. David Luiz, I'll give him a 5 too. He didn't do shit, but hey, he was on there. He gets a rating. All right, what about the whole team now? Let's go. Out of 10. Whole team performance.
6.
6? Okay, Paulo.
8.
Damn.
Whoa.
I'll give him a 6 as well. 6.5, just because they got the win. Yeah. I don't know. We were somewhat solid in the back, somewhat not really, and we didn't create that much. So I didn't think the performance was all that, to be honest. But we got the win, so it doesn't matter. But we look like we struggle creating a little bit.
No, I think our defense was pretty good. I think it was pretty solid.
Our defense?
I don't know if it's because West Ham's maybe not that good or anything.
Our defense or our offense?
Our defense. Our offense
gotcha.
was kind of bad at times. I don't know if it's just kind of how the other team set up and they just kind of match better than what we had, or
They definitely were like super. What's the word? Regimented, I guess. They were like very strict, and they were very. What the fuck is the word? I don't know. Anyways, go. They were just solid back there. They were like, moving together. They were moving as a team.
Well,
hard to break down.
Well, West Ham was performing like an away team would.
Yeah.
That's I think they were just solid all around, and they took their chances when they could.
Especially that second half.
That second half, yeah, we would have been 2 down if it wasn't for that post.
Yep. Yep. And that's saved by Leno at the end, or not in the middle, like it was like.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That was a brilliant save, man.
We were on the ropes for like 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, wait, what was it, Leno? What was it, like 2 or 3 shots where I was like my heart dropped because he was like he wasn't in position because he kicked it out or hit it out, but he hit like out perfectly. I think he went over Ceballos. Ceballos was away.
But you guys are not seeing. You guys are seeing it from our point of view. I feel like Leno saw that the defense was falling asleep, bro, and Leno just took it upon himself to fucking wake these motherfuckers up and try, just completely take it out, take it off, even if it did look sloppy. I think that's what was going on because I don't think Ceballos was gonna go ahead. Yeah, because
he had to make that punch.
Obviously, Leno could obviously see that his teammate was in front of him, so he must have seen that Ceballos was not gonna grab that.
You're talking about when he came out to grab the ball and he ended up spilling it?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. That's
that was a fuck up from Leno. He should have punched it. You got to punch those. You can't grab it.
Yeah, well, maybe he tried to grab it, but what I'm trying to say is that maybe he saw that Ceballos was just not going to grab that.
Mm-hmm.
Because, he was in front of him. That would be very sloppy of him if he doesn't do it on purpose. So.
Yeah, he needs to come out and get that. That's his. But I just think he should have punched it, that's all.
Mm.
But those 20 minutes there, it was bad. That's why I give him like a 6.5 because the defense was okay. We were solid, but there were a few fuck ups. And then the offense was not all that.
Okay, so the reason I'm giving them an 8 is because I thought it was just a very solid performance from Arsenal. It's in particular, what we've seen from last season or the first half of the last season, and then towards the end.
I feel that.
I think it's very solid, and I think we're unfortunately, I hate to say this, but we're not Liverpool or City right now. So having these type of performances, like, if we can get the 3 points, I think it's solid. And we had a solid game. There was some fuck ups because we're still, the players are still trying to get used to each other. Because if you can see, we have new players all around. With Gabi, like an entire core with Gabriel, Willian, and then you can even put in the mix of Ceballos in there, even though he's been with us for a while now. But
man, Gabi came in and he's just in there. He just made that defense his own. I'm surprised, honestly. He hasn't struggled yet at all.
Yeah,
he struggled a little bit, but overall, no, he's been solid.
Bro, he had that slide tackle.
What do you think they'll switch out once David Luiz is ready to go?
You think so?
I don't even think they should switch out anybody, to be honest. Maybe if Tierney is no good for a while, he can fit in there, have 3 center backs. But no, I'm not sacrificing Rob Holding or Gabriel right now. Not for David Luiz. He's a walking accident. I'm not. Nah. If it was like Thiago Silva or somebody, then yeah, we can come in. But no.
I think you guys were being unfair with those ratings with Rob Holding, though.
I gave him a 7. I think he was the best defender.
Yeah, I gave him a 7 also.
It was Gabi that you guys gave him 6.5.
I gave him a 6. I gave him a 6.5.
Yeah,
I think Eric gave him a 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was just I think he was a little bit less than Rob Holding, so that's why I had to give him a 6.5. He was still very solid, but he did fuck up a couple of times, I remember.
Yep. Kolasinac looked out of place. That's all it was yesterday.
Ooh, he was bad. Oh boy, he was bad.
Because he's not that bad of a player.
Yeah, that's true too. I gotta keep that into account.
Nah,
Yeah.
I feel like his style just doesn't fit us. It hasn't fit us for a while now of how we want to play.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little too slow.
Wenger brought him in, right?
Yeah, he's
Was
been around
it?
for a while.
Yeah, I think he has. I think he did. Yeah, was it his last season? I
It
think
was
it
like
Wenger's last season.
2017.
So he's still a Wenger player.
Yep, he is.
So what else, guys? I mean, what were your thoughts in regards to the to Saka putting in those two favors for us? Because he was responsible for those two starting the two goals right there, man.
Yeah, he was.
I
He
think
was the
it
one.
started off with Shaka, dude.
Here we go.
I think that it always kind of started off with Shaka. He would just kind of put in a fucking pass for Saka, and then Saka would just dribble and find somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying Shaka. I'm not saying any other player in the field wasn't influential, but I'm saying Saka was the most influential in trying to break down the midfield.
Especially that second goal. Saka created that second goal out of
Yeah.
nothing. That was
Yeah,
all him.
Ceballos.
And
Yeah.
Ceballos' movement and his movement, Ceballos. But that was Saka for sure.
Yeah, Ceballos had a horrible first half, man.
He was very
Oh
bad,
my
but he was
goodness.
he was fantastic the second half.
Yeah.
Oh, he had that save too. You guys remember that? I gotta give him extra points for that too. He saved us.
Yep. Yeah, man. He did.
Sacrificed his
That's
skin.
right. Yeah, the sacrifice. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And
Yeah.
then Aubameyang, I think Aubameyang was struggling not having Tierney there.
Oh, that's a good call. You know what? You might be right about that.
Mm-hmm. Niles should not start over Saka though.
No, I agree with that.
Really?
Not yet, at least.
I mean, Saka had a really good game, man. Niles
You gotta reward that kind of performance.
didn't have as near as a good game as Saka did on the first game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
And then
You gotta keep him in there.
and he had Tierney behind him too. And Saka had a Kolasinac behind him, so he probably had to be worrying about both sides.
Yep, he did. It was back and forth. But
Yeah,
I thought Saka was all right the first half. He was looking a little shaky in the first like 10, 20 minutes, something like that. But then he rose up after that, especially after he had that pre-assist. He didn't look back after that. He stepped up. He was up there for man of the match for sure.
Mm-hmm. He's my man of the match, even though I started arguing about him the first half.
No,
I did not fancy. I was like, sell that motherfucker.
Nah, he's 19, man.
I was so upset.
I
know, but it was like the heat of the moment, David.
I know. I get you.
It was bothering me that he kept it was like I said, Saka and Ceballos that didn't have no control of the ball, man. Like the first stretch was missing, man.
I can see what you're referring to. A little bit. What other concerns did you guys have about the game? About our performance?
Bellerin and Williams connection. Eric brought it up at the beginning.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like I said, William. I feel like William. I thought that with the ball that he put Bellerin twice was great. Only that Bellerin just didn't know that play, or doesn't know that play. I guess you can say. He's always been like never going towards the goal, but more going towards the wing.
Yeah.
And the ball that he plays, the first one was like, oh my god, dude! I was like, holy crap! Bellingham could have caught it, and he could have gone in, and he would have scored, man. He has that right foot.
We think Bellerin is faster than he really is now.
What do you mean? You're saying that he slowed down?
Maybe. I mean, he did just have a huge injury.
He's been injured for a while. He's been getting little nicks and tucks. Yeah, he's probably lost a couple steps. I still think he's
fast. How old is he?
22, isn't he? Like 22?
No.
I mean, he was in our starting lineup when he was like 18.
No, the man is like 25, bro.
Oh, really?
6, yeah.
I think so.
Oh, you might be right then. Let me see. He is. Oh, he's 25. You're right. My bad. 25. Shit, man. Time flies.
He was just smoking like a month ago or a couple of weeks ago. So
Hey man, he was trying to detox. No,
He's probably stressed that he's
some
about
of
to
the
get
best players of
transferred.
all. Yeah, that's true. Right? Some of the
Did
best
you,
players of all time have been smokers. I'm gonna give him a pass on that.
did you
Oh,
guys
really?
know Arteta? Whenever Bellerin came in, Arteta basically took him in his home, like basically
I mean,
adopted him by all not like legally, but by all means.
He's sleeping at the house.
Yeah, he
oh,
was sleeping at the
when
house.
they were both
Oh,
players there.
really?
Yeah, when both of them were players. Yeah, because he
Oh,
came
when
in
both
when
of them were players. Oh, okay, I
he
see. It makes sense, man. They're both Spaniards.
yeah,
It
they
makes
roomed
sense.
together.
I mean, Arteta was the leader back then. He was the captain.
The boy.
Hmm.
I remember I used to love that dude. The way he used to play.
Okay, well, someone we didn't rate was Arteta.
I give him a 6. I give him whatever the team's performance is. I kind of put most of that on him, honestly. So a 6. We were like a 6.5. I give him a 6. 6.5, 6, something like that.
Okay, what about you, Eric?
Yeah, I'll do for this match a 6.
Mm. I thought his subs were spot on.
Yeah, he got the subs right.
I feel like we rely on Ceballos to create. He can't. I feel like Ceballos needs to work on being able to create forward.
Yeah, I think his
He
thing is
can't
he's
see.
not a dribbler. He can't break down defenses like that.
No, I know. I think you're wrong on that, Fabian. I think he could break
Yeah,
down
I think he is a good dribbler. He
He
just
is.
doesn't have like that first initial like burst of speed like some like a Willian or some other dribblers have.
Yep. So
He's just super slow.
that's why his first touch is so vital, and depends on where he goes that he's gonna be able to create. Because if you saw like every time he got the ball, he tried going he went the wrong way instead of going to the left. So there was like one instance that the he went to the right, and he noticed that all the players were like booked, and then the whole entire left side was open.
Mm.
And then he just had those moments quite frequently, and it's just I just thought that he needs to see the ball going more forward, because he was going to side, and I feel like just going a little bit more forward, having it like if he does pass to William and then move closer to William, and then hope that the opponent's defense can break up, and so he can put the ball in forward or towards the forward shoe, because like I said,
he's definitely our most creative like midfielder though. So he definitely needs to step up in that way. But he did look at the second half. He did look like the most creative player on that field.
Mm.
He was creating quite a bit. I thought. Chaka as well.
Now,
Long balls.
Eric, Fabric, so Ceballos, do you think
Fabregas.
he could become a Fabregas? That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
you don't think so?
Man, Fabregas had it from like early.
Mm. What about Santi? Because a lot of people compare him to Santi.
He doesn't have the ball control that Santi Cazorla has. Or
Yeah,
had.
or the shot.
Or the what?
Or the shot.
Yeah. Or the vision, or the like 2-footedness.
Our would be like the icing on the cake.
Dude, he'd basically be a Santi Cazorla, I think.
Yeah.
He'd be more of Santi Cazorla.
Yeah. I wonder what happens to Ceballos when a war comes.
Can we stop pretending that this is gonna happen? Stop it.
It's very likely, Fabian.
I don't want until it happens. Then no, it's not. It hasn't happened.
I know, but it's very, very likely that this deals. I feel like it's gonna happen more than Partey will.
Y'all are acting like you haven't been following this club for years, man. Don't get your hopes up. Stop it. But no,
I don't know. So far, I think we've been pretty. They've been a lot better than back when like Wenger and Gazidis were around.
This is true.
We'd be like back then. We would be linked with everybody, dude. I think that's the difference between now and back then. Back then, I feel like there was really nothing. They had nothing, so they just made up rumors. So there was fucking rumors everywhere about Arsenal. And right now, it's only just like rumors for like a couple of guys. So it seems like like we're just not looking everywhere and trying to find like the best deal. We're trying to get the players that we actually want.
I'm
Now,
just not counting my roosters.
Some people say we're still linked to Karim Benzema.
That's fine. No, but I need that to happen. But I need Partey more than or
Who do you guys want to see against Leicester
what do you
lineup
mean?
wise.
In
in the
The
Carabao
cup?
Cup? Yeah, the Carabao Cup.
I don't give a fuck about that cup. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, when is that? Is that like Wednesday or something?
Yeah, we have big games. I mean, we have Leicester, and if we win the game, we either go against Liverpool or like a lower league table team. So it's one of those two.
Let's just get out of that cup so we can fucking.
Well, no,
Concentrate
we
on
want
the real
to.
shit.
Well, we want to stay in the cup so we can see some rotation.
Some of the younger players.
Yeah, because we want to see what they got to offer, or not even just the younger players. So like, if we get a war, we want to see Ceballos being able to see if Ceballos stepping up or where it's not. So let's put Ceballos in type of deal. You know, get a rotation going on in that cup because we want to go all in the Europa League.
Mhm.
Yeah, I get you.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know who I want. I want to see more of a. Definitely
Saliba,
want to see more of
Saliba,
Nkita.
That's the guy.
Who?
Saliba.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. I could see
I
him
like-
starting at Leicester.
Yeah, me too. I could see that for sure.
Yeah.
His show.
Are they gonna put Macy for goalkeeper in that game? We still haven't gotten a second string goalkeeper.
I know.
Oh yeah, man.
How we're
And
gonna
I
do it.
think they were talking about that Macy wants to leave. I don't think they're gonna let him leave. That kind of sucks for all these English players because they all kind of want to leave, and Arsenal's not letting them leave.
Good. Hold those fuckers prisoner.
So why is that though, Eric?
Because of the homegrown thing, the homegrown rule, where you have to have
Gotta keep
uh,
it.
8 spots for homegrown players.
And that's
And
on
then-
the starting 11, right? Or the starting players.
25 player squad
That's a squad.
Okay.
for the Premier League. And I think the Europa League has the same thing, but I think in the cup you could just kind of pick whoever. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, so that's just in the European competitions.
Mhm.
Or
Yeah, and then
And the Premier League.
the Premier League.
in the Premier League as well.
All right, so let's get to these transfer rumors since we already touched on them. How likely are we to get one or both of those or none of them? Because remember, this is Arsenal, so we could just walk away empty-handed. Partey and Aor. Is that how you say his name? I keep mispronouncing this man's name. Is that how
I
you
think it
say
is.
it? Aor? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about Partey. I don't know if it's
Partey.
like party.
It's Partey, bro.
Partey. How would you pronounce that in French? Partey.
I don't know.
Maybe.
All right. Well, the main rumor is with right now what's going on with Partey is that Torreira looks like the Simeone is fancies Torreira a lot. So maybe they can do like a kind of a sub, like or like a switch type of deal.
I don't know why. I don't know why they. I don't know why they would be interested in him. To be honest, I mean he's a good player, but you know.
I mean, well, don't forget that he is a good player, but maybe the Premier League was just too tough of a league, man. The
Yeah,
Spanish league
no.
doesn't require that physicality.
Yeah.
The Premier League does. Unfortunately,
This is true.
Then you'd have
Are
what is
looking
it? 'Cause
down
they
on the
get
fucking
him
Premier
and then
League,
probably
yeah.
somebody else to replace Partey because Torreira's going to be cheaper than Partey. They're probably going to get somebody else that's cheaper as well.
Does Partey want to leave though? Why would he want to leave Atletico?
apparently
He's not win anything there, dude.
He's
And it's
not
the
gonna win
Premier,
anything here either.
the Premier League, dude.
Yep. The Premier League is everything, dude. You win the
I don't
Premier
know,
League.
man.
He's going to make
Done a
more
lot.
money.
Oh yeah, he'll make more money. That's for sure.
Mhm. And not just that, but Atletico needs to sell because they want to raise money to get Suarez.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay,
Mhm.
that makes sense then. Then they're gonna sell his ass.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Dude, it seems like they never can find that striker that's gonna be good for them for like a consistent amount of time.
That's because they all get good
strikers. And that's like the position that they keep rotating and trying to find that guy.
That's because they all get good and then they all get stolen by somebody else. So it keeps happening.
But then they
Griezmann, Costa, and then they come back later, in the later years. It fucking happened with Orlan.
Lacazette would have killed that league, bro, if he would have gone there back in 2017. Oh my god.
I can see that for sure.
Because at that time they still had Griezmann on the wing.
So how do you guys want to line up with if we get a war, which let's keep our fingers crossed, we'll see. How do you guys want to line up with that? Who gets sacrificed?
Ceballos.
Okay, Ceballos gets sacrificed.
Yep. Yeah. Ceballos.
Is that the role that Awar plays? That like creative center mid, or is he more of a cam?
He's like a creative center mid.
Okay, so he can defend a little bit too.
Really play with a cam. I don't think so, because they have a lot of creative players. They have him, Depay, and who else is in that midfield? I don't even remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Those are the two main guys.
So he can create as well.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
And then he can like put in a shift like defensively a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, but I just think Partey is more important because we look a little. First of all, we don't look like we can carry the ball forward a whole lot. That's an issue for me.
Well, the thing is that when we go home, like I guess we have the ability to go forward. I think that's where we struggle. Like whenever we're playing home, whenever the opposing team is just completely laying back and just waiting for that counter attack. Instead of when we go away, we lay back and then hit them with our speed that we have on the wings.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like it's a little bit more easier when we go away.
Yeah,
or at least
we're more
not easier,
suited right now to like play away for sure.
Right. So I think that's where Awar will come in and just kind of shake that up. And we have Willian to do that as well. And then we have Aubameyang that people will have to worry about. So, well, not people, but the opposing team will have to worry about.
Mm-hmm. I think Aubameyang is more of like an off-ball threat, though. He's kind of like a sneaky motherfucker where like he does better without the ball. He just comes right behind you. He's always in that right spot just to push it in or just to fit in the places he knows best.
Yeah.
Great off-ball runs.
I completely agree with that. In having that support with Awar in the middle and then having William over there on the other side, keeping people, keeping the opposing players distracted. That's what I'm saying. And that will create more chances for Aubameyang.
Yeah. Well, I think everybody would kind of see. Yeah, that'd be kind of scary for a defense. All those players.
Yeah. What I think about is just the fact that Aubameyang's like side is going to be totally kind of exposed. So that's where I want to see a defensive-minded midfielder like be in that shit, like covering it up, because that side is going to be. Aubameyang's not really going to track back like that.
Yeah. Bro, Aubameyang has like completely made that role his own, bro. He completely, like I said now, like they're both playing together. Arteta's made a fucking wonderful job, bro, with those two.
He really needs to get that going because it looked great. I mean, they scored the first half, fantastic. It was an amazing goal. I love it when we score like that. It's so beautiful, especially that header. It was so easy, but like he needs to like get them working together really well because I just really want that shit to work, and I don't know if it will, and it scares me because I just think it'd be great if we could get.
We do have Nketiah though. Would you guys prefer Nketiah
over who?
Pretty good. He's been scoring more goals than Lacazette.
Well, it's from last year, because he did a bench, like I said, half of the year, correct? Because I zoomed out last year after COVID-19 happened. I just wanted to restart the season again.
Yeah, me too. That was me too, Paul. No worries.
So we're
gonna cancel that shit again.
I know. Kitty, he benched, like I said, all of second season last year or last season, and but like I said, he's been on fire this season, man. You cannot deny that he hasn't. But
scored both games.
Yeah, he scored. And I feel like Nketiah needs to take his chances whenever he's playing in the cup in the Europa League.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to go in there and do his
he's
job.
been freaking on a tear with who is it? Is it the U23s? Yeah, I think the U23s.
That is
Because
correct.
he scored like 7 goals in 3 games.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's
no,
killing
yeah.
it.
Yeah, he
So
looks like a prospect for sure.
that's definitely gonna go upon. That's gonna be upon Arteta to decide, you know. But like I said, it's a threat up there, man.
Yeah, he's like an old-fashioned striker, but he can do both. You know, he can actually, even though he's looked a little shaky with his ball control recently and his decision making, but he could like he's not Giroud. He's not just a post that you can throw the ball to. He can like make something happen on his own,
Yep.
really.
Yep.
And that's what I want to see. I want to see more of that from him.
Mm-hmm.
And then Aubameyang making those off-ball runs, fantastic. We just need to figure out a way to make it happen. And I think that's gonna be Arteta's. I think that's gonna be a main concern for him. It's trying to make that work. That's gonna be a big goal for him to make those two work, and then William also makes sense with all that. So we'll see.
Will you guys renew Lacazette's contract?
I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. Not right now.
Because I mean, I don't know. Moment. Yeah, maybe. But then again, Nketiah, because how good of a job can Nketiah do without him? That's like, I guess, the biggest question. So we could just kind of invest that money elsewhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something else that we need more than a striker like him, or
you need to ask me that question at the end of the year.
Seems like we do have the money for it. 1 center mid, right, or 2.
You guys said we have the money for Awar and Partey.
Right now, we only have money for 1.
So why are you guys getting excited about 2? Is it because we're doing the trade with Atletico?
Right, that's where the excitement is.
Yeah, and I mean, those trades never happen. We still have to sell some of these players though, because we have to sell. We also have to get a goalkeeper. We got to remember that too.
Mm-hmm.
Got to get a goalkeeper.
Yeah, so there's only 4 players right now that are just like hot list was rumor wise. Partey, Awar, Reyes. I believe that's his last name.
Raya.
What is Raya? And then the German or French goalkeeper.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Iceland guy.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah. So those are the 4 rumors that are just going around, and it's been like that since like Monday, or since Martinez left. That's what the last ago. So there must be something going on. Like I said, I think Aguar is more of a highly possibility than Partey is.
I see that. I could see that. I just want one.
And there's been like pressure from the. Did you guys hear what the Leon president said?
You said they talk shit. So
yeah.
What did he say?
He was saying that, oh well, like I don't think that deal's gonna get done. It seems like Arsenal doesn't want to get it done, or they don't have the funds to actually get him.
Oh, so he's already talking about the actual deal coming through. So yeah. Okay. It's not rumor anymore.
Yeah, he said. I guess he's just trying to pressure them just to kind of give him the money he wants or they want.
Shit done.
That's smart.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Makes the fans turn to Arsenal and be like, give them the money.
I know.
We know you have the money.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, but they definitely have to sell, or else we're just gonna be losing money this year. Just with
unless we win the Europa League.
Huh?
That's some money coming in. Unless we win the Europa League.
That's some money coming in. Like I'd rather, like I feel like the team also just would rather not lose freaking 5 million or however much they're paying some of these players just to sit, just to be at home basically and not do anything. They're already paying freaking Ozil how much, like 20 something million a year.
Don't remind me of that. We don't speak of that name around here.
And is he even in the squad, dude? Is he one of the guys Arteta cut?
No,
that dude is just chilling at home, playing Fortnite and shit.
Is he?
Probably.
He's probably. No, I'm saying is he in the 24 named player squad?
the man squad. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think they don't really say it until after the transfers.
He probably is in there, just taking up space. Oh God. But nah, anyway, so this is the year, like I said, needs to like I think after this year we can decide on whether he stays or he goes.
He's gonna go really cheap next year, though. He's gonna be at a 1 year contract,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
so he's gonna go cheap. I mean, we're not gonna get the better price if we sell him this year.
We're not selling him this year.
Yeah, he already said he wants to stay. So
Yeah, Arteta clearly wants like he has a
say
role
that
for-
all the time though.
No, but Arteta clearly has a role for him. I mean, he's been starting every game so far, and it doesn't look like he's gonna stop anytime soon. He's been scoring.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I don't think we'll
So
sell him
that
this
too.
year. Yeah. Let's
So
hope
that
that keeps going.
yep.
Man, I like I said, dude.
I like
like I said,
Lacazette
fan.
He's very
But like I said,
consistent
stand.
though with
I
his
know.
goal scoring. That's
I know,
kind
Eric. I know.
of kind of annoying.
I know. Man, you want to talk about annoying? How about you guys fucking sucking Chaka's you know what all the time? How about that? How about that shit?
All the time. He had a good
All
game.
the time. Y'all were
Dude,
telling me,
when does he have a bad game? Really?
oh my God, what
he
are you
hasn't had a
talking
bad game in
about?
a while.
You said when. He's been at the club for a while. I could give you quite a few bad games, yeah.
No, but like right now,
Okay,
with
no, right now he's looking solid. He's looking solid. But
ever
y'all were
since
trying
he
to.
kind of came back from not like when they took away his captaincy.
Yeah, no, he had a real reassessment then.
Where is that? Okay, so versus West Ham, he had most passes 118, most successful passes 106, most passes in opposition half 68, most touches 130.
Hey, I gave him man of the match. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He was my man of the match. He's been very solid.
So
I just feel like you guys are lenient on him. That's what I think. That's all it is.
Lenient.
It's kind of the way that I am with, like I said. You guys are lenient on Chaka. I'm lenient on, like I said.
Well,
I'm not lenient.
I think the way I see him is he just kind of like well, he controls the offense basically because he kind of unleashes the players like with Saka. Like that's how I think Saka's been getting all these looks because he just kind of puts in a quick pass to him and he just kind of Saka has a little bit of space to do something.
See, I don't like that. I don't like you.
Doesn't really do that with Bellerin or Willian or Pepe in other cases.
But see, I had a problem with you guys giving Chaka the credit for that Saka assist almost. Not that you were giving him the credit, but you were almost like, yeah, Chaka, yeah, of course, it was Chaka.
Did you see it?
It was Chaka, but it was just a simple forward pass.
Yeah, but nobody else is doing those passes.
Mm-hmm.
That was just a forward pass.
That was the only one who's doing it consistently right now.
No. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, Chaka's been solid. I'm saying.
Which is, I think, also like a big reason why everything's been going through the left, also. And I mean, we also have Aubameyang.
Yeah, no, I can see that. He sprays those balls out for sure. I'm just saying, this is the year for him as well. I think, like I said, Chaka, those two are. I think these are the years for both of them to prove that they deserve it. You know, deserve to be on the team.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what's gonna happen to Shaka once Partey comes on.
He's gonna play along with them.
Hey, so Eric, let me ask you: can Aouar play on the wing, like Willian or Aubameyang is, or where Aubameyang and Willian are?
I don't think he's ever played in the wing. They've
He's
always
probably
kept
not
him
fast
in the
enough.
middle. 'Cause he's usually
Right in the middle.
Yeah, I don't know if he's fast enough. He probably is, but like, why would you put him on the wings though? Like that's kind of like putting Ozil on the wings.
Yes,
you want your most creative player in the middle of the park, right?
Yeah.
So you can spread it out on both sides, not only just to the middle.
It's kind of like when Wenger was putting Santi Cazorla on the wing. Remember that shit? And it didn't work at all.
Didn't work at all. Yeah.
No, I think he was a winger, dude.
Santi, well, it worked
when he came to us. When he came to us, he was a winger.
Yeah, but it worked in Spain. But like where he was most productive that season, that he was fantastic, was like in the middle, right behind. I think Giroud was there already. So like he was really good there. But then Ozil came in, and then Wenger before putting him like right next to who was our CDM at the time? I don't remember.
Song.
Song. No, Song was
No.
It was somebody else. I don't remember.
Coquelin.
Oh, it's Coquelin, yeah.
I think it was.
He had a good season though.
No, I think it was somebody before, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was somebody before Coughlin. But anyways, but yeah. But yeah, he also played next to Coughlin. So before
Oh, it
putting
was Flamini. Oh,
Oh
yes,
yeah.
that's what it was. Yes.
Yo.
It was Flamini and Rambo back there. And then before putting him next to the
Was
CD.
it Rambo or Wilshire?
Nah, Wilshire was injured back then a lot. Wilshire wasn't
still
starting
injured.
like that. So yeah, he tried him in the wing and it didn't work. So maybe Awar is a similar. It might be like that. Like it wouldn't work. We just have to figure it out. We probably have to change formation, honestly. If we have both of those players coming in, we'd have to change it up.
Because I mean, we're already playing 3 in the back.
You don't want to leave Chaka out. You need him. Chaka, Partey, and Awar. That's a great midfield.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. I can't wait, man. I'm excited for this season to go. I'm really excited to go against Liverpool. I really want to go ahead and just say this. If we get 1 point, at Liverpool, I will be extremely satisfied.
You're getting drunk that night.
I'm getting fucked up that night. Yes, sir. Well, no, because it's on a Monday, so.
Hey, you're still getting drunk then. No, yeah.
We have a crazy schedule right now.
Yes, we do.
All the games after this game that we just played are going to be hard games.
Yep.
Not like all of them, but like a lot of them. But I think we're playing most of the 4 of the top 6 in like the next month and a half.
Yep. All of October and half of November because we play. What's it called? Did Bell start today?
Did who?
I don't think so. They've actually got him over already?
I don't know. Let me see.
What are y'all talking about right now?
Holy shit. Son scored
3 times.
4.
Oh, it was 4?
Yeah. Whoever had Son on their fantasy league.
Oh, Son? Oh, wow.
I had him too. And then I took him out.
Play?
And then I took out Salah.
Oh,
I feel like I had every player at one point.
Who did they play? Who did Tottenham play? Wait. Hush.
They were losing too.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Oh, United lost? Oh, yeah, they did.
Oh, yeah, they sucked, dude. They got destroyed by Crystal Palace.
They did. We should be worried about Crystal Palace and Everton this year.
No, Everton. Yeah, Everton is.
Yeah, Everton, yes.
Scary.
Yeah.
Oh, is that?
It's
dude, they finally got a decent coach.
Yep. Oh, yeah, they did. And James scored again. Or not scored again, but he scored today. Or yesterday.
Their transfers are looking a lot more kind of like instead of getting the best player available, they're getting something that Ancelotti wants.
Yeah.
Didn't they get some money from from those investors?
Yeah, from that investor that left Arsenal.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh boy, yeah, James. He's gonna be one to keep an eye on. Damn, how do you swing a deal like that, dude? That dude is still amazing. Like his left,
he got it for free too.
His left foot is just. He's got one of the best left feet I've ever seen, honestly. Like the way he just whips that ball in, shit's crazy.
Yep.
It's like a wand. All right.
All right.
What's that? Go ahead. Finish
we're
off.
We're in second place. We got Leicester coming up on the cup, and then we have Liverpool on Monday.
Ooh, tough
Not this
schedule.
Monday, but next Monday.
Yes, tough schedule.
Yep, and then we have City.
Tough schedule indeed. Hey, this is what we gotta go. I'm happy that we get to go through this early so that we figure out where the fuck we're missing as far as like competing with the top. You know, you want to know early so that Arteta can make adjustments. What time does the window close?
Next week.
Next week?
I think on the 5th of October.
5th of October at...
Yep.
It closes at midnight over there, right? 5th of October. 5th of October. Let me see. Okay, cool. So we get the Liverpool game, we get the City game. And then by that point, shit, if we suck against Liverpool, hey, it might convince somebody to be like, hey, we gotta make some moves. It might be good to lose.
I think Liverpool's gonna lose today against Chelsea.
Against Chelsea?
Mhm.
That's a game to watch for sure. I don't know. I can't make predictions on this.
Yo, Kai Havertz has been bad. They've been roasting that guy.
Who?
Kai Havertz.
Oh, gotcha.
There was one where it was just like wide open, and he tried doing like a lob pass, but it went like the total opposite way. It looked really bad. Yeah, he's been like non-existent.
I saw that.
The most expensive signing.
I did see that.
I still think he's going to be amazing though, eventually. But he is. All the players they've been getting are pretty young, and I feel like actually, just he has. All the other ones are just entering their prime. Like, what's his name? The guy from Ajax, Ziyech.
Oh yes.
And they have him, and they also have Timo Werner, which he was killing it last year in the German league.
Yeah, he was.
And man, so was Kai Havertz, but just I guess he just hasn't. I don't know. Maybe
first 2 games. It's early.
Over with. Yeah.
It's early days. That's why we can't get carried away with the whole Everton thing. It's early. This happens every year. There's always one team.
Even with us, too, we haven't really played any of the better teams. We've been playing one of the worst teams right now.
We can't get carried away with that either.
Which I like. I feel like we learned a lot from West Ham.
We're gonna learn a lot from Liverpool.
Did you guys? Yeah, no, yes, definitely. We're gonna see. They're gonna. We can't fuck up. We gotta be solid all around. We can't be.
I don't even mind if we lose but not a blowout. We can't get blown out.
Yeah, I agree. We gotta be put in the fight.
Put up a fight at least.
Yeah,
that's what
I feel like
coming at us though. I think they're gonna be really, really up for that game since they lost the Community Shield.
And especially if they lose against Chelsea today.
At that point, they're probably gonna try to take some shit out on us.
Yeah,
they lose today.
It's gonna go 2 ways today. Chelsea gonna win by like a small amount, or Liverpool's just gonna fuck them over.
We'll see. Because I still feel iffy about Lampard as a tactician. So we're about to see that. Oh, he messes up.
I think he just kind of picks the players and throws them out there, dude.
I don't know. I'm not back there. So. We'll see.
It's Pulisic back from injury.
Oh, he's injured?
Yeah, he got injured in the FA Cup, remember?
Like seriously injured though?
No.
Just a little nick.
Yeah, it was just like he had a setback I think last week, so.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't think he might not be playing yet.
Gotcha. All right.
Alrighty, guys. So that was the first episode of
no names because we don't have no names.
Yeah, to be determined. Name to be determined. Something Arsenal related. Yeah, you guys let us know what you think of it. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your wives, all of that. We're gonna be coming here back next week to go over the Liverpool game. Or maybe we might do it before the Liverpool game. We'll see. We'll determine that ourselves. But we probably should meet after the Liverpool game so we can go over it. It's gonna be important.
I agree.
What do you do? Yeah. All right. Thank you very much for tuning in. To people have tuned in. You guys have a good one and go Gooners. Peace.
Peace. All right.